Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Taurus. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates for your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So let's get into this. Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love? Please and thank you. So we're going to start off today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll use some other cards later on to clarify and some oracle messages as well, okay? So we're starting off today with the Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords in reverse, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Devil in reverse, the Moon in reverse, Temperance, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Wow, beautiful. So you could be dealing with specifically a Gemini, a Capricorn, a Pisces, or a Sagittarius. Or potentially you have these strongly in your chart, or maybe your person does. There's fire on the table, there's earth, there's air, and a little bit of water as well. Okay? Maybe even Aries, specifically with the Fool as well. So I hope you can see the cards okay. Right, so let's get into this. So what I'm feeling is there is someone around you as of right now who is going to take the mask off. Or potentially you may be feeling ready or getting yourself ready to take your mask off as well. If there has been a point in time where the two of you have not seen eye to eye for any particular reason, I feel like someone, most likely your love interest, wants to come in and they want to reconcile the connection with you and have a more balanced, equal give and take partnership. This person wants to bring harmony. I was getting the word happiness, but I was trying to say harmony. So somebody wants to bring in happiness, but also harmony to your connection. You and this person could live at a distance from one another or feel relatively emotionally distant as well as physically distant at this time. If this person has been dealing with a third-party situation of sorts, potentially with a karmic ex, a karmic partner, or even just a karmic situation to do with their career, to do with finances, to do with their family, to do with business, I'm getting, or anything that potentially could pertain to being stuck in some sort of karmic cycle, most likely this person is trying to break free, or they have already broken free from this other situation that's not serving them. This has been a very difficult and most likely exhausting process for this person, and potentially if they've had to go through some sort of legal case, they may be waiting on some sort of finances to come into play. Potentially I'm getting dividing of the assets. So if this person is waiting on finances to do with potentially a divorce or a separation or some sort of inheritance, maybe I'm getting maybe something to do with a will or a windfall. I feel like this person has been waiting a long time for a lump sum of money to come their way so that they could come forward towards you and eventually reveal their feelings, but potentially they may feel their financial stability hasn't been where they wanted it to be, or they're still trying to get it in check so that they feel a lot more balanced to then eventually come forward towards you and offer you something. This person may have realized, if they were dealing with a third party situation, that there was no growth in this other connection and it wasn't going anywhere fast. And someone has realized that if they've been stuck between a rock and a hard place, the only one that is going to get them out of that difficulty is themselves. And I feel like they're now taking accountability and responsibility for their actions and realizing that they can actually take control and have a lot more power to do with this connection or this situation, and gather themselves in a way that is going to be beneficial for everyone involved, I'm getting, but also most likely to feel more empowered about approaching you a lot more confidently about what it is that they want in relation to the connection, especially if you've had very limited communication with one another. I'm getting little to no contact. I'm getting the word ghosted. So if this person went silent on you, or went cold on you, or ghosted you at some point, or they didn't necessarily reciprocate properly in the past for some sort of reason, I feel like this person wants to apologize, they want to make it right, and they want to reveal whatever has been going on in their situation. This person could have been at a crossroads for quite some time with not making a particular decision about what it is that they were wanting in their life, because they may have been confused or unsure about which path was potentially right for them. They may have stayed in a long-term situation with a potential karmic partner or a karmic ex, especially if they may have had children or family. I feel like this person had these particular obligations, and they may have stayed in something due to security, stability, and most likely for their family. They may not necessarily have been happy in this other place or in this other situation, but I feel like this person was trying to do right by most likely their children at the time if they stayed in something, even though they weren't happy in this other situation. I'm getting playing happy families, so potentially someone was stuck. They were stuck in a rut and they didn't want to necessarily get out of their comfort zone. But I feel like this person has now made a decision and they've got off the fence, and they're realizing that they can change their life drastically if they want to, and it's down to them. So they're reclaiming a new sense of power to then eventually come forward towards you and heal the connection between you and this person. They've decided that they want to follow their intuition, to express the deep feelings that they have for you, and they want to apologize for the sense of lack of growth in your connection as well, and potentially careless attitude I'm getting. So if this person came across as nonchalant, very cold, maybe even aloof, and they procrastinated a lot on your connection or on your situation, because they were fearful of the unknown and stayed in something else because probably thought it was a safe bet, they want to apologize about that. And they're hoping that when they come back around for a reconciliation or to heal the connection between the two of you, you will be open and receptive to hearing what it is that they would like to say to you and dropping your guard in relation to love. Okay, so this person knows that most likely you may have other options who could be very interested in you at this time. Now, with these particular options, they may be relatively short-lived here with the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? So if you are wanting new love in your life, then potentially, you know, these people coming in may not necessarily have the best of interest in yourself. Like, they could be relatively selfish people. So I'm just saying, obviously you can do whatever you like, but just please use your own discernment and follow your intuition and your gut instincts about these other people and what are their truest of intentions for you, okay? Because I'm really feeling here that these other new people potentially could be coming in because they're very passionate about you, but they may not necessarily be relationship material. Obviously it's down to you about what it is that you fancy at this time, but no judgment here. But I'm just saying that there is the potential for a new beginning, but it may just be something that is very hot and fiery and passionate and potentially not long lasting. So just letting you kind of know of that. But obviously please feel free to put yourself out there for the dating scene, being single and ready to mingle. You do absolutely anything that you like. But what I'm feeling predominantly is that this past person wants to take the mask off and express they want to fix the connection between you and this person. They're also going to let you know that they can't quite understand what they saw in this other person or other situation in the past, and that they actually want a victory with you. Now, obviously, it will be down to you about, you know, where you stand with this connection, because I feel like if there could have been the potential for some sort of trust to be gone in some sort of way because of whatever happened in the past. I feel like the ball was very much in your court. Okay, but this person feels a very strong soulmate connection with you, and they're going through a difficult process as of right now to close out what they need to close out, but they are motivated to change things and to start all over again. So if you are thinking potentially if this person was going to communicate with you or travel to see you, I really feel like they want to do this and they want to make it right with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite now to clarify some of these majors that are on the table. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at the Devil card here in reverse. What can you please tell us for Taurus, Sun, Rising and Venus about this Devil card? Please and thank you. I'll do one more shuffle. They're going to realise that the love in another situation fizzled out a long time ago. Look at that with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, potentially with a long-term karmic partner. And they may have found out some sort of truth that potentially the love wasn't really even there. This person may have been more predominantly focused on reputation and finances and status. And somebody who was really quite high maintenance. And so therefore this person had to end the connection. Look at that with the Death card, Scorpio energy. They've had to end it. They've seen something for what it is. Why is the Devil here, please, for Taurus? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Swords, the Star in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius specifically, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. What I'm feeling is that this person has found out some sort of truth that whoever they were dealing with was most likely overindulging. Maybe I'm getting shopaholic, somebody who was recklessly spending their money. Enough was never enough, so potentially your person may have kind of foot the bill on many occasions. There could have been a codependent relationship here, emotionally and also financially. So therefore your person has potentially gone through with some sort of divorce here with this King of Swords. They realise the truth of a connection, that someone was just predominantly using them, I'm getting, for their money, for their stability. And potentially this person has had lack of faith or lack of hope that a connection or situation would end for quite some time. And they've been wanting to find a way out of it and to gain their independence, but there has been difficulty here. So I feel like if there has been cheating or infidelity on someone's part here to do with a love interest and a karmic partner, I feel like someone is reading through the fine print as of right now to go through a particular agreement so that they can strategically get themselves out of a situation that isn't bringing them the emotional fulfillment. Because I feel like this is very predominantly to do with a third party situation, as we have the Nine of Cups here in reverse with also the Six of Cups in reverse. You know, 9 minus 6 equals the 3 of Cups. And obviously with these both being reversals, it's a strong indicator that this is to do with a third party situation rather than necessarily you, I'm getting. So this person realizes that if you in this connection, you and this person were to move on forward together, they have to do it slowly but surely and let nature take its course. And so they're trying to be strategic and deeply contemplate on how to bring your connection together. But they're knowing in some sort of way that they were stagnant with your connection. And so potentially they may feel like they've lost some sort of faith that you and this person would be able to reconnect and have a reunion and talk it out with one another, because this person may have been predominantly more in their headspace rather than their heart space, and stayed in something because it made logical, practical sense to be there, rather than closing off something because of their emotions, because it didn't give them the fulfillment. Okay, This person could also be dealing with some sort of addiction here, maybe even alcoholism, I'm getting, with the kind of Nine of Cups in reverse. So someone potentially could be dealing with some sort of drug addiction, drinking, alcoholism, partying, recklessness. If this is not your person, then potentially this could be this karmic partner. And so I'm getting that they could have been a bit of a handful to deal with, and your person's had enough of it. Okay? I feel like this person may have said to their karmic partner that they need to have space from them, and that they need to kind of get away from them and break free because they felt lonely in a connection because someone else was incredibly selfish, and so they're getting themselves ready to move on. Okay, they didn't necessarily have the deeper connection between the two of them. I feel like if they were married, then potentially the marriage was predominantly on to do with children or career or reputation or status here. Okay, but this person knows that if you and them are to move on forward together, they need to break free and they need to become independent and show you this love here and manifest it into the physical, because they feel some sort of unfinished business to do with you and this person here, you know, but they haven't revealed that to you. It's all been hush hush and hidden with the moon, but it will be revealed soon here with the moon coming out in reverse. They are on their way back to you, and that they miss you and they want to apologize and then come forward with some sort of truth to tell you that they have been trying to figure a way out of another connection, most likely, so that you and them could come together. But predominantly if they're dealing with this other person and they're having to talk to a divorce lawyer or a lawyer of sorts, they can't necessarily word it potentially that this person is leaving a relationship or a connection predominantly because there is another man or another woman involved. I feel like they're having to give some sort of other reasons, but potentially the backstory of it is that you are most likely an integral part as to why this person is closing out this other situation in their life, but they can't necessarily say that, so they're keeping it hush hush. But you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio. I'm getting strong Pisces energy, Gemini and Virgo. Okay, but we're going to carry on with the cards. What can we get here for the moon, please, in reverse? So what is being shown? I feel like a secret is being revealed. This person has gone through a lot of emotional turmoil in relation to their life, but also in relation to your connection as well. This person wants to do things the right way. They want to do things the right way, but they've got other people in their life, most likely stirring up a load of trouble and a load of drama. They could be dealing with a baby mum or a baby daddy, potentially. Why is the moon here for Taurus? Page of Cups. Yeah, they're going to reveal their feelings for you here. It's going to be very sudden, and they're going to ask for a second chance. So they are going to be on their way to you. This person wants to extend an apology. They do want to extend an apology, I'm getting. They want to ask for your forgiveness. What else here for the moon, please? The cards are being a bit stuck here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person feels that potentially you've moved on. They want to apologise and say that they were very attracted to you and they did feel the emotions between you and them before, but they may have not necessarily seen the depths of the connection or your soul tie in the past, and it was more based on a superficial physical attraction in the past. But they want to apologise because they know that they broke your heart here and caused you pain with the Three of Swords. But they've been very unhappy with the Sun in reverse that they didn't invest in the connection and take careful thought and consideration to reflect on your connection properly, and that they may have been relatively careless here. But now they want to come back around with the Four of Cups in reverse to revive the connection. So they're hoping that you will be able to accept their apology, even though that they most likely took you for granted, or your connection for granted. But they're feeling relatively lonely as of right now and frustrated, okay? But this person could have been more in their ego and their pride. So that's potentially why they haven't come forward, or they hadn't come forward to express their feelings to you, or some sort of an apology for a little while now. But this person is going through a very difficult time, and they're having to experience a lot of pain in the separation from you, but also going through a separation with someone else who potentially was just, I'm getting money mad, money hungry, power hungry. So somebody else who didn't really necessarily have the care for them, and they're getting very hurt by that, okay? So why is Temperance here, please? Oh, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. 10 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups. This person knows that they caused a load of drama in your life, and they want to apologise because they most likely didn't accept your cup of love, or even your friendship in the past. Potentially they didn't recognise the emotional fulfillment that they could get if they were to actually bring something with you. And so therefore they stayed in another situation that now they're regretting staying in and having to move on from. Because there is this love between the two of you with the Queen of Cups. But they know that you had to set boundaries with them because you weren't going to be juggled with another person or another situation here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And look at that to clarify Temperance, bottom of the deck with Temperance. This person sees how loving and warm and nurturing you are. And look at that as I say that. We have Temperance and we have the King of Cups. Queen of Cups. This person loves you. They feel like you are a true pair. They were basically lying to themselves, most likely deceiving themselves of their true happiness, their emotional fulfillment, and this true love between the two of you, because they stayed in something else, predominantly for finances here, right? That didn't work out with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and that's been what's been hidden in the dark. Because they've been stuck in their head and they've got a load of drama to do with someone that they had a long-term situation with that they're trying to move away from. Because they're feeling guided, I'm getting, to move on from this other situation and to follow their heart to then eventually approach you, because they actually want this love with you. And now they feel really awful that they basically turned down a beautiful two-way love with you and this person, and they know it's their fault, but they love you and they feel like the connection between the two of you is most likely blessed, but they know that they effed it up, so they want to apologize, they want to heal, and they see the connection could have so much more, so they're hoping that you can rekindle together if they let go of the emotional baggage and the issues from whatever happened in the past and break free from this other situation, to then eventually come forward towards you and have this unconditional love, I'm getting, okay? So we're going to look into the romance angels and see if we can pull some extra messages. So if you are enjoying this reading, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. If you do enjoy the video, please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you so much. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link available. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I'm very appreciative of you all. So let's get into this. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what additional messages can we get for here, please? So yes, you could be dealing with a Cancer specifically. I'm getting strong Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn. I think I said Aquarius already, but I feel like somebody wanted to hear that again. Okay, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And look, bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So yes, this person knows that if they are to bring this love into fruition with you, that they have to release this ex-partner, okay? And I feel like this person is very willing to do that. They are. But they may not necessarily have understood the depth of your connection in the past, but I feel like they're getting a much clearer understanding of it now. And they're realizing that they can't deny the love and the chemistry between the two of you. It's magnetic. And so therefore this person can't deny a love of a lifetime, I'm getting. Once in a lifetime. What else here, please? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, wow, okay. Oh my gosh, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Look, so this person is realizing that this ex-partner most likely is unrequited love, that it was most likely trauma bonding, I'm getting, or they had to learn a particular karmic lesson with this person, and so therefore they're taking back control of their life to then eventually come forward towards you. If there are anything that you are struggling with as of right now that you're needing to heal from, you may be freeing yourself at this time, potentially from an ex or other situations that aren't serving you, so that you can then embrace this this playful love, I'm getting, and to not take things so seriously. So you could be really focusing on healing your heart at this time. But this person is going to really make the effort to come forward towards you, because their romantic feelings for you are real and they are worth exploring. And we have wedding here. The situation involves marriage. So yes, this person potentially sees you as their future wife, their future husband, their future spouse, you know, the mother or father of their children, if you were to have children together or you're a childbearing age. This person wants you and them to have it all together. So I feel like if they've gone through a divorce, or they're going through it, then I don't feel like they're going to be too deterred from the idea of getting remarried again. I feel like this person would actually want that, maybe when things have calmed down a little bit and there's been a little bit of time. But I feel like if this is something that you want, this person wants to have it with you, because I'm getting that they now recognize that they should have had it with you all along, okay? But this person's life could be very much up in the air as of right now. They could be dealing with some sort of financial issues. They could feel relatively drained right now. But they know that it was wrong of them to juggle you potentially and this other person, this other situation. And it's just got all too much for them. And they realise that they just want actual peace in their life and things to calm down. I'm getting they're fed up of the drama. And they want you to feel secure and loved with this particular connection, because I'm getting this overall impression that you've been very fair and very patient and very mature with how you've handled this situation, especially if you've been in separation and you've retreated from them and allowed them to kind of get on with what they needed to get on with. You've always been on their mind, I'm getting, okay? They've always been thinking of you because they love you. So we're going to look at the soulmates in separation, unspoken love messages, and see what your partner, your person, your love interest, what they would like to say to you, or potentially what you would like to say to your love interest as well, because we do have cross watchers. So let's get into this. What can we get for Taurus, please? Taurus? Oh, okay. Always makes me always makes me jump every time these cards come out. I wasn't ready for what you was offering. Wow, well we know that because there was a sense of you offering your cup of love to this person and they didn't accept it, and now they really regret that. They're really sorry. I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. Oh my gosh, well I literally just said that. Oh, what else for Taurus, please? I made so many bad mistakes. I hope that we can have a do-over. And then the last card, hurting you was not the plan. Wow. I was getting that impression earlier that this person was probably very careless in their attitude, and they didn't take your feelings into consideration in the past. But I feel like this person is trying to transition from being more in their headspace to their heart space, because they want to have this pure love with you, I'm getting, okay? They want this two-way love, and they want you to know that they do have a lot of care for you, and they do respect you. And I'm getting that they also trust you as well. You're the only one that they can trust. They feel like even if you haven't had very much of a physical connection, this person feels like they can truly trust you. And it kind of baffles them, because they're trying to understand, why is it this person that seems to get me, but we're not around each other 24/7 like I might have been with my other person. And they're realizing that the depth of the connection between you is because you have this solid soul tie, and most likely this emotional attachment and past life connection. Okay, this past life relationship, I feel like you've known each other before. Okay, but this person wants to heal things and make it right with you, but they could feel a little bit anxious as of right now, because they just want to do right by you. So they could be a little bit scared of effing things up. Okay, but anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll get back to you on those comments. Please hit that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel. It really does help get the messages out there. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves and have a good week. Bye for now.